Where's your sanity?
How are we doing today, y'all? It is time for some good old not WKW. Wait, MCW. How are we doing, y'all? Your boy has got a decent amount of stuff planned for today, but let's not waste any time. Let's get straight into some good old MCW. Which I will be saying this next week or this upcoming week. We won't be having an episode for MCW and WKW. We're going straight to the Rumble, which is going to be on next Saturday on the 27th, which is also when I'm going to be having the Smash Brothers computer tournament. I'm going to allow that to have some more time to breathe. As well, so I could go ahead and make it a bit more known that, hey, this is all taking place. One big stream this coming Saturday, since that is going to be the Royal Rumble itself. And then the Sunday and Monday following it, the 28th and 29th, I'm not sure what we're going to be doing. Probably going to be just having two long streams to end off our Rumble Month Followthon, which, by the way, we are still in the midst of. So feel free to go ahead and follow your boys, share your stream out, do all that you wish. And yeah, that's essentially it. Let's get ourselves into our first match. Going back to the tournament to determine who shall be taking on Veen for the hardcore title at our Royal Rumble pay-per-view. Let's get right into it, ladies and gentlemen. To start off, all for tonight, it shall be the legendary legend killer Randy Orton taking on Captain Falcon. Let's get straight to it. Dang, you know what? I'll let the commentators commentate since y'all want to talk over your boy. Not quite. But I'll get to that in a second. That team is not together anymore. As a matter of fact, they never existed in MCW or WKW. You want to talk about people that could potentially defeat Veen? How it's about the man that held that title before anybody else. Well, maybe not that specific championship, but the MCW championship in of itself. That is none other than Randy Orton, whom of which, quite frankly, won the inaugural World Championship, managed to defend it against the likes of the current hardcore champion Veen. Whether or not Randy could make that statement the commentator said true, that being that this man has so-called done everything he could in his career, which, by the way, he has not. This man still has yet to obtain the MCW Hardcore Championship, or the tag team titles for that matter, but we're talking about singles titles right now. The Legend Killer still has one more thing to do here. But Randy Orton has one threat in his way, and that is this man.
Yeah, now we're talking.
Doggone it. There we go.
And his opponent from Traverse City, Michigan, weighing in at 240 pounds, the
Captain Falcon, former member of the WKW roster until he was eventually let go due to a loser leaves town match here in MCW Wrestling, looking to obtain his first ever title, I believe, in his entire career. Will our captain manage to be successful in this bout? Or will the Falcon be struck down by our legendary Viper, Randy Orton? Very, very dangerous situation here for Captain Falcon. It's like the crowd's chanting here. All it takes is just 3 simple letters to put our captain here down and out, and that is RKO. All you need is just one neck breaker. Already trying to wear out that neck of Captain Falcon, setting up for that RKO later on, potentially. Dropping Captain Falcon. Setting up for a suplex. No. Now going at the legs of Captain Falcon here. Bringing in the table. I don't know what happened there, but don't think it quite worked. Now dragging out Captain Falcon. Now I'll say this here. Next Friday going to Saturday, I will be doing the 24 hours. Full 24 hours. So there's a heads up there. Up Randy Orton. Already back up. Throwing Captain Falcon into the ring post. Suplex. And just like that, Captain Falcon already back up, dropping Randy Orton. This man has had quite the history, albeit in the tag team division with none other than Meister. However, commentary, could y'all please shut up? Wait, hold on. I'll let the commentary ramble on. Hold on. Nevertheless, Captain Falcon has had quite the history in his tag team with Meister, although they did not come out successful in their feud against Mystery Man number 1 and 2. Although he did get the leg up over Meister shortly after his debut, nevertheless, he is in new territory, in a new era, in a new space, and he may be getting ready to show Randy Orton what he's made of. Although, I don't think it's going to matter much. You can show this man what you're made of. But if you made of... Oh, never mind. If you're made of paper, prepare to get torn the hell up. If you're made of... Oh, Jesus. Big balls being shown there. Because if Captain Falcon, you hit that drop kick any closer to the table, that would have been it. Nevertheless, Captain Falcon was close to getting there. Close to getting the victory. That close is not going to get you any gold here. Up into the ropes. Power slam, but not in the direction Randy Orton wanted. Looking to send Captain Falcon through the table again. Will this be the end here? Yes, it will! Randy Orton wins it. The Legend Killer will be taking on the winner of our next bout. By the end of the night, we'll be finding out who shall be taking Veen on for the title. So let's get ourselves on to our next match, which shall be Matt versus Broly. Boy. Tables match yet again. And let me get these set up. Alright. Broly. I'll be real. I'll be really real. I ain't liking match chances. I really ain't liking match chances here. Hey, you know what? You never know. All that muscle might screw Broly over. Mans might accidentally just trip and fall into something. And then find himself straight through a table. Hey, I don't know. I don't know. That being said, hey, F's in the chat for Matt. Because I don't think things are going to go his way. I don't know. Let's find out if I'm right or if I'm wrong. Matt making his way to the ring. In one of the most uphill battles he might have ever had in his entire career here. I mean, hey, this man has taken Brock Lesnar on. And, well, actually, let me retract that statement because I don't recall him winning. I don't recall him winning, so never mind. Never mind. Ignore that. And Broly's bigger than Brock. Pretty sure that's not this man's name, but close enough. Broly surprisingly has never won any championships. Will that change with that Veen being a potential challenger to the legendary Super Saiyan? I don't know. We're gonna have to find out here if he can even make it that far. That being said, I'm not feeling match chances tonight in the slightest. I don't mean to sound like a hater. I really don't. I'm just being real. Let me check my mic. Is my mic sounding good? Okay, good. There we are. Go, Broly. Go. Let me go ahead and put a poll. Will Matt survive? Yes. Or go, Broly, go. 1 minute, and we're on. There we are. You know what? I'm gonna put channel. I'm gonna vote here real quick. I'm voting because this is how confident I am that Broly is not losing this. I'm probably gonna be the only one that votes, but hey, that's how confident I am. Or hey, Matt is holding his own so far. Also, welcome in, Lay Bread. Votes ending in 10 seconds. How are you doing, Bread? How are you doing today?
It's gonna take a lot of strength to pull this off.
Suplex. Lord, 30 points. That is big payout if you win it. If Matt wins it here. How is your day going, by the way? Hopefully better than Bro. I'm a little bit surprised. Okay, there we go. There we go. Yep, this is a bit more along the lines of what I thought was going to happen. Setting Matt up. Okay, I guess Broly's just going to toy with this man. Genuinely thought he was going for one of the main tables. Some funny modded lethal friend. I need to play that game soon. Oh, I thought he was about to throw Matt through the table, the commentator's table here. I need to find some friends that play lethal. I can't remember the full name of the game, but you know what I'm talking about. But oi. That and Power World. Power World, I want to play sometime soon. And speaking of play, this man Broly is seemingly doing exactly that with Matt here. But we may be getting ready to see the end of his plate. God, I thought Broly was about to go for a suicide dive from the heavens to send Matt to hell. Let me check. How am I sounding? Okay, good. Good. Alright, bet. Matt is doing a lot better than I thought he would. If I can be honest, I thought we were going to have this match end in like all 30 seconds. But hey, styling on. Oh, quiet. Very quiet there. Nope. Broly in the crowd right there. Jesus. Yeah, let's see if this is the end of Matt here. Setting up the table. In the corner or right in the middle of the ring? Middle of the ring it is. What is he going for now? Nothing. Just knocking it down. Clothesline to Matt. Ducking one from Matt. Chucking him over the shoulder. Spine buster. And time to finish it off here. Table being set up and knocked down. Kick missed. Jesus. Table being set up. Matt almost got it. Matt almost had it there. I don't think you could put him through the table if the table is on the floor. But hey, what I know. Benching Matt and letting him go hard. Stomp on the arm. Walk, standing over the chest of him as well. Power. Nope. Don't know what Matt was going for there. Not wise. Very not wise. Let me check something. Can I eat something up myself and dodge it in time? You know what? I'll test that later. Because it seems like Matt is about to get us. Okay, never mind. Wasn't quite paying attention to what he had. Don't know why you bring out a chair in the tables match, but hey, if it helps you, it helps you. That was what he was going for earlier. Alabama slam. Absolutely overwhelming strength there from Matt. Big drop hit. Hitting Broly in the rear view here. Rear view here. Matt, a little spacey there. Little spacey. Dropping Broly yet again. This is not going how I expected. Again. Can suplex your opponent up. Broly with a power bomb. Suplex your opponent on the table as many times as you want. As long as that table is laid out on the floor, you ain't doing nothing. But maybe this time. Yeah, we may. Okay, never mind. You know what? I'm gonna retract the comment I just said because I can see a little tiny. Oh! More than a little tiny crack there on the table. And he's taking this to the outside now. Okay. Luckily for Broly, that did not count. Stopping Broly from potentially using or setting up that table. And leveling Matt with the clothesline. Maybe bring out another table? Yes, he does. Tossing it, shucking it, getting it back up. Bunk! Hey, how about we put our opponent through the table? Up, shot block. That's one way to get the legendary Super Saiyan down. Although I don't think we call Broly that anymore. We just call him the, what was it, the full power full power Super Saiyan? I don't know. I miss the days when Dragon Ball forms were a lot simpler sounding. Simpler but cool. Circling Broly here. Table being set up. That table got gigantic crack. I'm surprised it's in one piece right now. Up, knocking it over. Going for Jesus. Thank you for once. For once, I actually forgot the name of the move. Powerbomb. Just a few inches to the right. A few inches to the right, and you would have won. Very, very close here. This may be it here. Nope, Matt fighting back. Broly not letting that slide. Off the ropes. Just letting Matt go. Okay. Walking beside man. And nope, fighting him back. Suplex, Matt wins! Matt wins! Okay, I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you. Also, Jesus, that payout. There you go, Brad. There you go, Brad. Matt survives the legendary Super Saiyan Broly in a very close encounter here. You know what? I'm gonna add one more match for the main event. And it shall be between Randy Orton and Matt. Tables match. And the winner shall be going on to the Royal Rumble to face off against Veen for the hardcore title. But before we get to that, let's get ourselves into our next match, which is going to be Sika versus Mendo. Not Mendo. Sika versus... Oh, hold on. Okay, never mind. It seems like we are having quite the... Hold on. Nah, I have to fix this. What is Wagwan? Hold on. 2K. I need to look a bit more into how this doggone some of these doggone things work. So let me go ahead and put some music back on for y'all for a second. And let me fix this match. Because I don't know why. Well, I think I know why. But I don't like why. This doggone thing juked the match I had to a completely different direction. So let's see if I can fix it. Alright, getting back into this. Skip this whole intro. Give me my match. Alright. Okay. Alright. Fixed. Change the plans of our match that's coming up. Melina and Damage Control's Dakota Kai will be taking on Miku and Sika of the Rose Gallery. Coming up shortly. This thing loads up. Thank you. Sika and Miku. Up tagging herself in the match here. And already. I was about to say this doesn't seem like a very likely tag team to last long. But good lord. Next pull up, will Miku win? Win, not in. Good lord, I can't English.
It works. And judging by the reaction, it worked. So what exactly is there to respect here? They finish each other's sentences. They finish each other's moves. That's tag team excellence right
Next
there.
pull up. Will Miku win? Yes or Melina? Get it? Because Melina? Yeah? Melina? No? Chat, please laugh. I beg of you. Three on one handicap. Cover and a kick out at one.
Clearly, she's still got a lot of fight left in her.
Taunting Dakota Kai, not a very wise move.
Strategy to take if you hold the advantage in a handicap match. When the numbers are in your favor, use them. Maintain
And nope, no Alabama slam that time around.
opponent might find a way to even the odds a little. Belly to back suplex.
Set up, drop down hard. Vicious right hand strike from Miku.
Get back here. Leg lariat. Showing off the quickness. That'll turn things around in a hurry. Cross the top rope.
Give your boy a second.
She's taking some big hits here. Oh man, taking it to the trachea. And now she's bringing it over
Count at one.
offense. Nobody can match up with this woman when she's on
And none.
this. Nobody.
Miku, I'll be honest, I don't see the upside to winning this bout here. Cover. One and none.
Ends the count.
Those one counts getting harder and harder to kick out of.
Tag made. I got a feeling
And here we go.
intentions in mind here.
Double kick to the gut. And down goes Miku. I can tell you.
When you're the combatant on the
Melina is probably itching.
rework the game plan.
Itching to get her hands onto any member of the Rose Gallery. And with Miku abandoning not Miku abandoning, with Sika abandoning Miku here,
Lives to fight another.
looks like she won't be getting what she wanted here. Maybe getting ready to take her frustrations out. Oh, Lord. I'll agree with the commentary. I'll agree with Corey Graves there. That was beautiful. In comes Dakota Kai. Sizing up Miku here. This is right forearm.
Not sure if I'd panic, but certainly some cause for concern here.
Miku looking a little exhausted.
Dakota Kai.
Worse for wear.
Real estate to work with. Here she comes.
Big boot.
Face one. Things seem to be escalating between them.
Kicking Miku in the corner. Down and out. Might as well just go ahead and call it here.
She's going for it.
Cover. Two. Nope.
Incredible. Absolutely
Not quite.
incredible.
Not down, not out. At least not yet. In comes Melina. Up. What was that again? What was that, might I ask?
She's rising back up on those wobbly legs.
Melina choosing not to go for a top rope maneuver.
There's a tag.
And in comes Dakota yet again. Feels like these two could very easily just put Melina down and not Melina. Yeah, there we go. I was about to say, y'all could easily take care of Miku at any point in time. There y'all go.
Man, that was a hard-fought win. She's got to be proud of herself tonight.
And here we are.
Oh, boo-hoo. Go back to the locker room. Lick your wounds.
Jesus, crowd getting a little bit negative vibe towards Melina here.
Someone like that.
I don't know if you could put blame on her for winning. I mean, she wanted to get her hands on any member of the Rose Gallery. Sika left, leaving Miku high and dry. So I don't know if you could justifiably boo Melina for just winning. Nevertheless, congrats to Dakota Kai and Melina. You know what? They might have themselves a championship opportunity in the future. But let's get on to our next bout here. It's going to be between Vina and Virgil. This match has been made by one of our own, none other than Iko. Let me go ahead and get polls up. Juan, good lord, I can't English. Poll going up, putting this one up for 2 minutes. Music Man, thank you.
The following contest is a submission match. Making his way to the ring from Texas.
I don't know. I don't know if Dean has any submission maneuvers in his arsenal. Also, poll is up. Then again, I don't think Virgil has any himself. So this could go either way. Yeah, I really don't know. All things considered here. Dean, Virgil, 1-on-1. And you know what? The winner will get themselves a shot at the MCW World Championship at our Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. Did I spell winning right? Ignore that. Ignore that, chat. Ignore that. Ignore my inability to spell. Vina and Virgil Submissions only.
Match, it's all about using your strengths
We're
to
off.
finish off your opponent. Means dance with the one that brought
Second to last match of the night here, and Veen going for. Is this a submission? Yes, it is. Will it be it? No, it won't be. No, it won't be. The match has started. Don't be too headed.
Countered in a single leg grab. Series of boots.
Trying to flatten Veen's chances here.
To the arm.
Yet again, trying to wear Veen out here. Slowly wearing him down and out here.
Oh, look at this.
Break his finger, chance. Good lord.
off with a big one.
Hey, don't be mean to the homie Veen. That's our homie here. Sizing Veen up yet again. Big kick to the face. Good lord, this man.
He's absorbed some damage already.
Leg sweep.
Russian leg sweep.
Hey, finishing maneuvers, unless their submissions, won't really get you the victory here. No quick pinfalls. Only submissions. You can only win if your opponent themselves says, hey, I'm done here. Hey, I'd lose.
Corner now.
Making the defeat all the more embarrassing.
Quick, here it comes. High-speed hip attack.
Well then. Knocking Virgil a little silly here. Going for that submission maneuver again. Trying to wear out Virgil here.
After everything these two men have been through, well, the torque on the knee, rolling through now. Couple of kicks will break it. Counters, this could be an opportunity. Oh,
Lord.
my.
Knee to the gut. Kick to the back of the head. Stop missing his mark. Slap to the face as well.
Kick right to the gut.
Big close line. Going up to the top. Could. No, I was about to say, could Veen do it? Jesus, diving headbutt.
Hits now. Submission matches are all about grinding down your
Going for a bit more of unique moves here. Not landing the frog splash, but again, you can't win by way of pinfall. Only submission. And here Veen goes again. The only submission maneuver he has.
This one's over. Tap.
Hey, Virgil's starting to sustain a bit heavier damage in the midsection. But not enough. Not enough to take the victory here for Veen. Clothesline, now starting to get back into it here. Tripping Veen.
trying to find his bearings, but it looks like his end is near.
Here we go, setting up Veen. Burning hammer or a knee strike? Knee strike to the jaw.
And look at this now. Bad intentions.
Now it's time for Veen to be put in a submission by Virgil. First time putting a submission on here.
Shifted into another gear.
Will this be the end?
This is not where he wants to be.
Veen does not look like he's there. Oh, never mind. Veen still conscious. Fighting out of it.
Get him into the corner. Look at this, going right after the left arm. Gotta hurt.
Trying to wear out Virgil here.
Launched out of the corner.
Going up. Second rope.
To take flight.
Headbutt to the midsection. Trying to give Veen. Trying to give Vash. Not Vash. Too many V names. Frog splash. Trying to give Virgil a bit of a heart attack there. Also, my God, please somebody help me. I'm having trouble differentiating from all of the V's. Submission maneuver locked in, and Veen wins! Veen wins against Virgil. Congratulations to our hardcore champion, Veen. Who of which retains here. Not retains, its title wasn't even on the line. But it's time to see thought about the background music almost the entire time. There we go. It's time for us to find out who will be facing Veen at this Saturday's Royal Rumble pay-per-view. Let's get ready to see Matt versus Randy. Also, welcome in Platinum. How you doing, my boy? This will be our last show for MCW and WKW until this upcoming Saturday for the Royal Rumble, which we're also going to be having the Smash Brothers Computer Tournament and reactions to WWE's Royal Rumble pay-per-view. A whole lot more, maybe, planned for that of this upcoming Saturday, so a little bit of heads up, including your debut. I'm good. I'm glad to hear. Let's get on to our main event. Who will be taking on Veen? Nope. Mute. Music Man, do you like your job? Good lord. The Viper slithering his... Yeah. The Viper slithering his way back to the ring. Again, that faction does not exist here. That faction does not exist here. But hey, go off. Let me spell winning right this time. Paul about to go up one more time. Who is winning? Randy Orton, RKO, or Veen. 2 minutes up. Veen, hold on. Or Matt, not Veen. Almost messed up the dog on Paul. Spells it right? Good. Paul is up. Randy Orton or Matt? Legend Killer at the ready. Can Matt defeat the Legend Killer, make his way to the Royal Rumble and dethrone Veen? Or maybe Veen would conquer Matt if he makes it to him. Maybe it'll be the three most deadliest letters in all of sports entertainment. RKO to be the thing that befalls Matt here, and then to go on and befall Veen as well. And maybe it will be neither. Music Man, I swear. Maybe Matt wins and dethrones Veen. Maybe Randy wins and dethrones Veen. Maybe Randy wins and loses to Veen. And maybe Matt could get the victory here and then suffer a frog splash from the Veenster, the Machinester. The mean Veen here. Would be a big win for Matt here if he could defeat Randy Orton. RKO chants going and echoing throughout the arena here. Main event.
Hopefully these superstars don't make the WWE Universe wait too long. These people want to see some tables. A sound suplex.
If I were to say a favorite, I would make an early prediction and say maybe Randy Orton. And the only reason I'm giving it to Randy is because he has experience here in the ring. Although Randy, table is smashed. This could be over already. Or not quite. Both of these men, former world champions. Randy, a former world champion, not only in the WWE, but also in the MCW here as the inaugural champion. Meanwhile, Matt, a former world champion over in WKW. Let me change the music because I'll be real. This is too laid back. That could have been it already. I was about to say, get some more hype sounding music for our main event here. Up. Not what I would have gone. Not what I would have gone for. Considering Randy was right there in front of the table, easy to drop kick him and potentially put him through the table there. But hey, maybe Matt has something else in mind. Ground and pound. That's press. That's press. Bringing in a third table into this match here and knocking Matt down with it. Matt, not wise. Why would you do that? Why would you? Okay, never mind. That's why. Dropping Randy with a Hurricane Rana. Randy already back to his feet and dropping Matt with a drop kick. Funny that those two tables in the corner are spelling out an L. Because we're about to witness somebody here take that. Never mind. I guess Matt fancied. Not even fancied. I guess Matt did not like my little analogy there. If you can count what I just said as an analogy, I don't know. I am very empty-headed, but hey, I'm your streamer. Y'all know I am very empty-headed on a consistent basis. Even when my head is full. But maybe not quite as full. As Matt's about to be full of wood. Randy wins it. And it will be Randy Orton versus Fiend for the hardcore title. Randy Orton left Matt full of wood and nothing. Oh, pause. Pause. Never mind. You know what? Ignore that statement there. Ignore that statement. Take your points. Randy Orton wins. GG's to the Viper, to the Legend Killer, to Randy Orton. Here in our main event. I'm going to reset stream in a second so I can go ahead and have this as a separate VOD. But for a bit of a recap for what has happened here tonight, Randy Orton defeated Captain Falcon to progress to the finals. Matt beat Broly in a shocking upset to do the same. Melina Dakota Kai defeated Hatsune Miku when Hatsune was set to tag team up with Sika, the Rose Gallery. But due to tagging herself in early, pissed off Sika caused her to ditch the match in the beginning of it all and gave an easy victory to Melina and Dakota Kai. Veen defeated Virgil in a submission bout, and Randy defeated Matt. Veen will have himself a future shot at a world championship as well, due to his defeat over Virgil, and Randy will be having a shot from Veen's hardcore title at the Royal Rumble. So you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and set this pay-per-view up for y'all. Can the majority of these? You know what? Bonk, 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 bonk. You know what? Customize participants. And let's just say in the non-canon battle, it was Knives and Roman. Why? I don't know why. Why y'all asking me? Why y'all asking me? I'm not making sense of this. Our non-canon victory. And you know what? Knives can get a win over Roman. Next show, MCW. Bonk, 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 bonk. Yeah. Start show. Give a victory to Sika. Let's make our way to the Royal Rumble. Let's see, because this is going to be a big chungy monkey, y'all. Do I have enough competitors for the women's match? I'll let these two be. Let me edit the match. Customize participants. Let me go here so y'all can't see who all I am putting into this match. LA Night. Ooh, yeah, I wanna see you dance. Ooh, yeah, I wanna see you dance. Alright, let me go ahead and put together the Women's Royal Rumble match. Yeah. We may need more. I may need to quickly sign some more talent to our roster. Maybe not. I might be good. We may be good. We might be good. Cause ain't nobody breaking this redneck. They don't want none. 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 They're scared. No, they don't really. Y'all can't even hear the music. You know what? Let me put some music on for y'all while I set this up. And let me stop singing this as well. Oi. Putting together the Women's Royal Rumble for our next weekend show. Da, 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 da. You know what? Why am I doing this now for? I can just put this together. Main event for the men's. Tinker with our participants here. Where I had a list of them all for everybody that's supposed to be in this bout. Let me see. You know, I'll deal with this later. We do have 2 other matches I want to get to go ahead and put together. I know when I've been told the wishes of the people can't be controlled. The desert, dust settles on my face. Not a compass, so journals no. Oi! Oh, y'all can come over here. Yeah, I am. Oh, no, change the match in general. Oh, it didn't bring y'all over here. There we go. Should now. There we go. There you go. I was about to say, why is it not bringing y'all over? 2-on-2 with a time limit. And y'all 2 ain't them. It sure as hell ain't y'all. Because it's Virgil and Knives. And it is for the title too. Title match on tag titles. I know what I've been told. The wishes of the people can't be controlled. I know what I've been told. The wishes of the people can't be controlled. Either the desert, dust settles on my face. Steel cage for Iron Mouse's championship. Let's see, where is she at? Iron Mouse versus Asuka versus Rhea Ripley. And Fiend on. Tables match. Fiend versus Randy Orton. Nope. Fiend. The Machine. And Randall Keith Orton. Bonk that, and bonk that. That'll be our card. It shall be. And we are not starting this now. This is for next week. It shall be Sika versus Hatsune Miku. The Women's Royal Rumble match. Fiend versus Randy Orton for the Hardcore Championship in a tables match. Yours truly, the Rillico, the Magica, Dojan, and Juniper Dojuni taking on Knives and Virgil, the evil twins of Dante and Vash. Asuka, Rhea, Iron Mouse, triple threat steel cage match for the Women's Championship, and in the main event, the Men's Royal Rumble. That is going to be it. That is going to be our show next week. As for now, your boy will be back in a few. And we're going to do Pokemon Randomizer and then Juan only. But I'll be getting to that in just a few. I will be right back. If you haven't, feel free to join the Discord because it will be in there when the notification comes back up from when I'm back live again. I'll be right back in just a few, y'all. Alright.